Hey, how's it going? This is Mordecai here in my fitness studio slash shoe review lab. Um, Today we're actually been looking at a sandal, a little different from some of the reviews I've been doing with different shoes, but this is a running sandal. Company is Luna. Um, I got into running sandals in the last year or so because of issues with just blisters and also my toenails hitting the edge of running shoes. And I wanted sometimes a shoe that it's just a little more open. And I love the sandal running experience, not for every day, but certainly for hot days, certainly for shorter runs. There's definitely a time and a place for running in sandals. So I really do recommend incorporating it into your repertoire of running shoes. And there are a bunch of different kinds of running sandals out there. Some you feel the ground more, some less. But I heard great things about Luna. So I checked out this Seattle-based company's sandal. This is my first one, the Mono Winged 2. Now it's got a Vibram sole. Soles are made by Vibram on all the shoes. Very grippy, great traction. And I'll just first off say the sole is, which is most of the sandal here, is actually unbelievable. Light, super lightweight. It actually, you see how it's shaped exactly, it's molded exactly to my foot now. So it's super comfortable. Both here where the foot goes in the footbed here, and just there's traction, this nice traction on the outer sole. I've run in the desert with these on all kinds of rocky terrain that you just wouldn't expect you could do in a sandal. And the rocks really do not penetrate and hurt your feet. Yet you do have that ground feel where you can, feel in touch with the ground that you're running on. So the thing you have to decide with Luna is the model that you want, because the main difference, there are some other differences, but the main difference is the thickness of the stack height here in the sole. This is kind of more in the middle. You have ones that are thinner, you have ones that are much thinner, and then you have ones that are a bit thicker. So I chose one in the middle because I like that ground feel, but I have run in sandals before that just don't give me enough protection. And I love that ground feel, but I don't want to hurt my feet on the rocks. And I run on some rocky terrain. So this kind of is the best of both worlds. I think I should try some of the other kinds too. But for me, the medium is what I was looking for. So that's why I went with these. Now, again, Vibram, known to make great soles. This is no different. Extremely comfortable. I'm not a big fan of like thong sandals, and that's what this is, and that's what most of the running sandals tend to be. But this is actually very comfortable. It doesn't bother you in between the toes at all. So I really do like this material here. It's really done nicely. And let's see, I really do like this in the heel here. That really keeps your heel nice and snug. This cushioning, really nice also. And in general, yeah, I like the look of them. I like the all black. There are some cool colors too that they come in with the all black and look great. Now, I'll tell you the biggest drawback for me in these is these plastic areas, the wings, plastic, plastic, plastic. I've gotten blisters in those areas. It's getting a bit better as my feet have adjusted to running in them. By the way, I bought these with my own money. They were not provided by Luna, by anyone. I bought them. And you do get a little bit of rubbing, especially at the beginning. Mostly the worst for me, actually, maybe it's the shape of my foot, has been on this top buckle. So I would say if you're really running in these sandals, just be a little wary, especially at the beginning, that you could get some blisters up here. And that's why I've spoken to some experienced sandal runners, and they say that for long running, better to get without the wings, without these plastic pieces. And Luna does make models that don't have these plastic wings. So I would definitely go without them for my next pair. I would be getting another pair. They're pretty awesome. But if you're a hiker or doing some light running, then the wings actually probably add with some nice support, and you might not care so much about the wings. So that's just more of a runner's issue. Is if you're doing long runs, the wings are not great. Haven't been great for my feet. but you can get like toe socks and run with toe socks, and that alleviates some of the rubbing. However, we like to run in sandals because you get that air on your feet, and that kind of takes away from it if you do run with the toe socks. So let's see. I should just say it's for a sandal, pretty expensive, $105. So you're really getting more of a shoe. It's really, but you can do everything in this. You can really hike, water, running. When it gets colder, you might want to wear the toe socks or wear a closed-toed shoe, but it really is a versatile shoe. The sizing is interesting. You should definitely check with their website and try to measure your foot and size it, or if you can go to a store, do that. I'm usually a size 11 in most running shoes. I have a size 10 in these, and I might have even wanted to go down even a little bit smaller, because you really do want these to fit really, your toes to be right at the edge. You don't want that extra space as you would in a typical running shoe for running long distances. Let's see. Sometimes I do feel a little bit of my foot sliding a little bit, and I have to kind of pull the strap and readjust to make them tighter after a little while. So that's just cinching that down. I did see models like the Leadville, which I'd be interested to try, and have an additional strap that kind of go across here. I think for running, that could be a good addition, because sometimes I feel like there is a little more sliding than I would want. A lot less than you would expect running in a sandal. The sandal really does stay connected to the foot, but sometimes you do have to adjust mid-run the straps a little bit, but your foot doesn't. It doesn't happen that my toes kind of slide off the front. It's more, I feel, kind of in the back area. So that's just something to consider, that maybe for serious runners, you'd want more like one that have a strap here and without the wings. Those are my two critiques. Other than that, I just feel like it's an extremely comfortable sandal with an amazing sole, really nice straps, very comfortable. I like hiking in them. I like running in them. So far, I'm running at about 10 kilometers in them. I'm not really pushing it further than that, but maybe I'll start to. And again, if you're a serious runner, I think probably better without the wings. Maybe an additional strap could be good, but you can definitely run in these, and I enjoy running in them on all kinds of different terrain, on the street, on the roads, and on the in the fields, in the desert, the mountains. And it's just an awesome feeling on a hot day, especially, to just kind of let your feet just air out and run. And I love how it molds to your feet here. You can see that it just gets more comfortable as you wear them. So the durability has been good. I've had them about a year now, and I've gotten a lot of kilometers on them, and I'm enjoying them. Thanks a lot.